Hey, what's up? It's Jen. I'm a wellness and nutrition coach, and I help moms take control of family chaos so they can live a healthier lifestyle. Most of us have heard the advice that we should drink about 8 to 10 cups of water a day. But do we actually do it? Why do we even need water, and does it have to be water? What's the benefit, and what are the effects of dehydration? Today, I'll be discussing all the benefits of drinking water and why it's so important. Be sure to stick around till the end because I'll be sharing how to set up a game plan for your hydration, even if you're only drinking 1 cup a day right now. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button so you can be the first to see these healthy lifestyle tips. So, first up, let's talk about why water is so important. Our bodies are made up of about 70% water, so we need to make sure that we're drinking enough and replenishing it frequently. In regards to eating, our saliva is mostly made up of water and helps break down solid food and maintains oral health. If we drink enough water, we don't have an issue here. Certain medications or health conditions can lead to dry mouth, which may mean we need more water than average to help balance these out. Water helps regulate our body temperature. For women, our hormone levels play a huge role here. As we move through menopause or in different periods of our cycle, we may suffer from hot flashes. Adequate water intake can help reduce the severity of those hot flashes. Sweating is our body's natural way of keeping us cool. As we sweat, whether from hormones, physical exertion, or the weather, we're losing water, electrolytes, and plasma. Replenishing with water or even an electrolyte solution like Gatorade becomes key. Not replenishing properly or inefficiently leads to dehydration. Water helps protect your joints, spinal cord, and other tissues. Think of it like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, needing his oil can to avoid rusting. This is what water does for your body. It helps everything stay lubricated and moving well. Proper hydration can also help reduce the severity of general aches and pains in our body, as well as inflammation from arthritis. Your body needs water to keep your system flowing through excretion and urination. In common terms, if you're not drinking enough water, you are literally full of crap. Proper hydration helps you avoid constipation and keeps your kidneys functioning well. Anyone who has ever suffered from kidney stones will understand how important water is to avoid them. Fiber isn't the only thing that will keep you regular. Water helps it all flow. Keeping a well-flowing digestive system is so important to overall health and wellness. Stay tuned in the next couple of weeks because I'll be digging into this a little bit deeper. With proper hydration, you'll be fueling your athletic performances. Whether you're an elite athlete or just walking your dog on a daily walk, water is your friend. Not drinking enough water while exercising in the heat can lead to some serious health conditions like low blood pressure, seizures, or even hypothermia. Water helps your body in the digestive system in absorbing vital nutrients from your food sources. Drinking water throughout your meal can aid in digestion as it helps to break down your food easier. Remember that it helps with our saliva production? This is the first step, and then it helps it move all the way through and to be excreted as waste. Hydration may even help with weight loss and energy. A recent study shows that 500 milliliters, or about 16 ounces, of water can help increase the metabolic rate in both men and women by 30%. Conversely, not drinking enough water has been shown to negatively impact your alertness, focus, and memory, and even your mood. For those of us who want to age gracefully, water is key. There are all sorts of expensive serums, potions, lotions, but starting with hydration is the cheapest and best foundation. Hydrated skin helps promote collagen, which reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Also, using sun protection is a must. So, now that we know there are so many reasons why we need to drink water, what's the downside to not drinking enough? Let's talk about dehydration. Dehydration is the effect of not drinking enough water, and its effects can be severe. Not drinking enough water can show up in many ways, ranging in severity to headache, dry skin, dark or infrequent urination. More severe indicators are lack of urination, dizziness, rapid heartbeat and breathing, sleeplessness, irritability, and fatigue, all the way up to swelling in the brain, kidney failure, and seizures. These more severe indicators are cause for medical help. What's crazy is you may be dehydrated but not even feel thirsty. Anyone can be at risk of dehydration, but those who live in hot climates or those who are older or suffer from chronic conditions are more susceptible to dehydration. I should also point out that some beverages, even if they contain water, are actually diuretics. Diuretics are beverages that remove water from your body, meaning they make you pee. Coffee, some teas, soda, and alcohol are all diuretics, even some medications. So, adding that extra cup of coffee to your day, even though it's made with water, is not a good option when you're trying to up your overall hydration. So, now that we understand why hydration is so important and what the effects of dehydration are, how do we avoid it? How do we tell if we're getting enough water on a regular basis? Let's discuss. The National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine suggest that daily water intake from foods and beverages combined for most healthy people is 125 ounces for men and 91 ounces for women. We get about 20% of our water intake from food, and the rest comes from beverages. So when you hear people throwing out that drink a gallon of water a day, that's 128 ounces. So you can see there's a little variance within that. Now, this is a great suggestion to go off of, but keep in mind, again, that there are factors that affect our hydration that we spoke about previously. We can't forget that climate, exercise, diet, general health, chronic conditions, and medications can have a huge effect on our hydration level. If you feel thirsty, drink water, but you may be thirsty and not even feel it. Often, we think we want a snack, but it's really our body telling us to drink more water. A quick way to tell if you're hydrated is to check the color of your urine. The urine spectrum goes from a clear yellow tint all the way to a brown or dark yellow color. Too clear indicates you may be overly hydrated. You can back off the water a little bit. Brown or dark yellow indicates that you are dehydrated and you should drink at least a liter as soon as possible. Bright yellow is right there in the middle. At this point, you're not dangerously dehydrated, but you should probably drink a few glasses of water soon. Certain supplements may affect urine color, so be aware if you're using any that do this. If you're on either end of the spectrum for a few days, you should consult a doctor and make sure that there isn't an issue that needs medical attention. Okay, so we understand why water is important, the effects of and how to avoid dehydration, and how to tell if we're hydrated enough. So how do we set up a hydration game plan? So I like to make sure that I'm hitting the majority of my water goal earlier on in the day because I don't want to be up all night running to the bathroom. I don't like messing with my sleep. This really is a practice makes perfect kind of situation. You may find yourself running to the bathroom often when you first start focusing on drinking enough water, but I found that it evens out a bit over time. Have you ever noticed when you wake up first thing in the morning how yellow your pee is? If we're using that spectrum I was just talking about, it tells us that we need to hit the water right away. Try downing about 10 to 16 ounces of water while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. You can treat it like a game. Finish that water before the coffee is done, and then you get to enjoy your coffee. We know that drinking water with a meal can help aid in digestion and may even help us maintain a healthy weight. So why not make sure that anytime we're sitting down for a meal or a snack, we have a full glass of water sitting right there too. Up the ante on the game that you can have another drink like lemonade or iced tea, for example, as long as you finish that water first. So if you eat 3 meals a day, this gets you another 3 glasses of water. Add that to your morning glass, and now you're sitting at about 4 glasses or 40 to 50 ounces of water, depending on what size glasses you're using. That's about halfway to your goal right there without even trying that hard. Do you like to have a glass of wine or beer in the evening? Remember, these are diuretics. Match each drink with equal glasses of water to help reach your goal. You may find you drink even fewer alcoholic beverages when you do this, which reduces some empty calories and helps fight that hangover the next day. It's a total win-win situation. You can also aim to carry a water bottle with you wherever you go. There's so many fun ones out there these days that can keep the water at room temp or ice cold, depending on what your preference is. Also, find one that helps encourage you to drink. Think about how you like to drink water. Do you like a regular open mouth cup or do you like drinking out of a straw? During the day, if I'm at home, I find I drink way more water if it's just out of a regular cup, like this one, versus sipping from one that's got a straw kind of situation. So work with what works for you. Reduce anything that makes it harder to drink. If you want to get super diligent about how much water you're drinking, keep track of it in a log. A simple notebook will do, or any of your food tracking apps. Or use one of the water bottles that marks off how much water you've drank throughout the day. You can drink right out of that or pour it into the glass. Remember, make it easy for you in how you like to drink. Do you hate the taste of plain water? No problem. Add some melons, citrus, herbs, or even berries to your water. These are all really great options that'll help increase the flavor without adding any calories. If this is what's keeping you from drinking water, don't let it. It's a very simple solution. If you want to kind of help balance out your water and reduce some of those frequent trips to the bathroom, try adding some high water fruits and vegetables. Melons, strawberries, oranges, pineapple, these are all really high water fruits. Or if you prefer vegetables, there's a lot that you can try, like bell peppers, broccoli, cucumber, lettuces, celery, zucchini. All of these are great options. They're all delicious and very high in water. In conclusion, water is life. Our bodies are mostly made of water, and based on our activities, our health conditions, or the weather, we need to replenish our water efficiently and frequently. On average, aiming to drink at least 90 ounces a day for women or 125 ounces for men helps keep us hydrated. You can get water through fruits and vegetables, so there's really no excuse. Setting up an easy plan to follow, like carrying a water bottle with you, drinking a glass first thing in the morning, and at each meal, will ensure you're hydrating yourself efficiently throughout the day. I hope that I've answered all your questions about why hydration is so important. If you'd like more one-on-one help with setting up your hydration plan or kickstarting your healthy journey, reach out to me personally. In the description links, you'll see the Work with Jen link. So let me know, was this information helpful? Are you keeping yourself hydrated enough? What steps do you need to follow to make sure that you're getting enough water each day? Let's continue the discussion in the comments. Don't forget to like, hit the notifications button, and subscribe for more healthy lifestyle tips. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be well. Thanks.